Welcome to Obsession Code. Today we're talking about something that many people feel, but few people can clearly explain. Why so many women feel unfulfilled. Not unhappy all the time, not depressed, just unsatisfied. Like something is missing, like life should feel different, like they did everything right, but the feeling never arrived. This video is not about blaming women, and it's not about attacking modern life. It's about understanding why fulfillment feels so rare, even when life looks good on the outside. Because once you understand this, a lot of confusion suddenly makes sense. Unfulfillment is quiet. It's not constant sadness. It's not dramatic breakdowns. It's waking up and feeling neutral, going through the day on autopilot, achieving things that should feel good, but don't. Many women describe it like this: I should be happy, but I'm not. I don't know what I'm missing. Something feels off, and I can't name it. That feeling is deeply unsettling, because when you can't name the problem, you don't know how to fix it. This is important. Unfulfilled women are often grateful. They appreciate what they have: career, relationships, freedom, opportunities. But gratitude doesn't automatically create fulfillment. You can appreciate your life and still feel empty inside it. That's the contradiction many people don't understand. For decades, a clear promise was made. If you have freedom, you'll be fulfilled. If you have options, you'll be happy. If you remove limitations, life will feel complete. So many women did exactly that. They pursued independence. They built careers. They avoided settling too early. They kept options open. And yet, many still feel unfulfilled. That creates confusion, because if freedom was the answer, why does the question remain? Here's the first uncomfortable truth. Options feel empowering at first, but over time, they become exhausting. When everything is possible, nothing feels meaningful. Every choice feels temporary. Every path feels replaceable. Every decision feels reversible. And when nothing feels final, nothing feels deeply valuable. Fulfillment requires commitment. Options encourage hesitation. That tension slowly drains meaning from life. Fulfillment doesn't come from movement. It comes from direction. Many women today are moving constantly. New goals, new identities, new expectations. But movement without direction creates restlessness. You're busy, but not grounded. Active, but not anchored. Over time, that creates a feeling of inner instability. Modern life constantly invites comparison. Social media, career benchmarks, lifestyle images. There is always someone happier, freer, more successful, more desired. Even when a woman's life is objectively good, comparison quietly erodes satisfaction. Because fulfillment is internal, but comparison is external. The more you compare, the more your inner world loses value. Another important distinction. Excitement feels good, but excitement is not fulfillment. Excitement is stimulation. Fulfillment is depth. Excitement comes and goes quickly. Fulfillment builds slowly. Many women chase excitement, thinking it will fix the emptiness. New relationships, new goals, new lifestyles. But excitement fades. And when it does, the emptiness returns, often stronger. Achievement gives validation, not fulfillment. Praise, recognition, status. These things feel good, but they depend on external feedback. Fulfillment is different. It comes from alignment between who you are, what you value, how you live. When those don't match, no amount of achievement fills the gap. Many women are taught to become things: successful, independent, strong, desirable. But they are rarely taught to ask, what actually matters to me? What kind of life feels meaningful? What am I willing to commit to long term? Without clear answers, identity becomes fragile, and fragile identity creates chronic dissatisfaction. Some women think a relationship will fix the emptiness. Others think a relationship will limit them. Both expectations are unrealistic. A partner cannot give meaning to your life, but a lack of connection can amplify emptiness. Fulfillment requires autonomy, connection, purpose. When one of these is missing, the system feels unstable. One of the biggest drivers of unfulfillment is fear. Fear of choosing wrong, fear of missing out, fear of settling. So decisions are delayed, commitments are softened, doors are kept half open. But half-open doors create half-lived lives. Fulfillment requires closing doors, not because other options are bad, but because depth requires limitation. Freedom is powerful, but freedom without structure feels meaningless. Structure gives rhythm. Structure creates identity. Structure allows depth. Without structure, life feels wide but shallow. Many women feel unfulfilled not because they lack freedom, but because they lack structure they chose consciously. Time changes everything. In your 20s, exploration feels exciting. In your 30s, it feels necessary. Later, it can feel unsettling, because time forces a question. If this continues, will it feel meaningful? Unfulfillment often appears when time exposes misalignment. This topic is uncomfortable because it challenges a popular idea that more freedom always equals more happiness. It doesn't. Freedom is a tool, not a purpose. Without purpose, freedom feels hollow. Fulfillment is not found. It's built. It requires values, commitment, responsibility, self-honesty. It's not glamorous. It's not constant happiness. It's a quiet sense of rightness, a feeling that your life makes sense to you. Women are often encouraged to adapt, to keep options open, to avoid limiting themselves, to remain flexible. That flexibility is useful, but without direction, it becomes draining. Unfulfillment grows when adaptability replaces identity. No one can give you fulfillment. Not a partner, not a career, not freedom itself. Fulfillment comes from choosing a direction and accepting the cost of that choice. Every meaningful life excludes other lives. Avoiding that reality creates emptiness. Men often misread unfulfilled women. They assume nothing is ever enough, happiness is impossible, something is wrong with her. Often, what's wrong is not the woman. It's the lack of a grounded internal framework. Understanding this reduces resentment and increases empathy. Unfulfillment is not a failure. It's feedback. It's a signal that something important has not been addressed. Ignoring it doesn't make it disappear. Listening to it, honestly, is the first step. Fulfillment doesn't come from having everything. It comes from choosing something and standing behind it. Depth requires limits. Meaning requires commitment. Without those, life feels wide but empty. If this opened your eyes, Support the channel with a like and subscribe so you never miss the next lesson in the Obsession Code.